What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Video Game Wings. Today we got a grounded major update. December 12th, 2022, a holiday treat just for you. Join Shyla, Obsidian's social media manager, as she shares all the new base items to craft, updated features, and more in Update 1.1.0 for Grounded. We're here with the holiday cheer and a handful of quality life improvements in this update. They got during this month of December, you'll be able to unlock the holiday tree, holiday wreath building recipes. These holiday recipes are purchasable unlocks in the science shop, as well as a new December sign set. On top of that, the holiday tree may also present random gifts to the player only during the month of December. That's freaking awesome. Hope you enjoy this holiday season, and we're excited to have you check out what's under the tree. I heard that the gifts are like super badass, all the way ranked up items. Please note that the recipes can only be purchased in the month of December, but you will be able to craft them year round once you have acquired them. For those playing in creative mode, you will have them unlocked permanently in your game if you load them in the month of December. Now we're on to the new features and changes. Additional row of backpack inventory. The teens have discovered a hidden pocket in their backpacks. That's crazy. When I discovered my hidden pocket, I was a teen too. Players now have access to additional backpack space. How much space? A whole row of inventory space that allows you to carry more items while adventuring. We know how much the grounded community wanted this and asked for it, so please fill your backpack with all the things you need. The thing you don't need is your backpack. Hot pouch update. On top of that, you can customize 3 different hot pouch settings. That's cool. So the little item wheel, you get 3 of them now. Players can customize 3 unique sets of hot pouches and swap through them while running around the yard. That way you always have what you need at your fingertips, whether you're out building or adventuring or just going out and having a grand old time with your friends. The hot pouch is there for you. Zip it up. Okay, introducing the zipper. The zipper utilizes aethid power and a gear train to overcome the force of gravity. What's that mean? Gotta love the Y-Files. That was a pretty good episode they just dropped too. You can go up zip lines, ascend zip lines, and traverse the backyard in ways you couldn't before. You can decide which direction you'd like to zip along the backyard. The zipper can be found in our new room in the Oak Lab that requires the assistant manager keycard. Once collected, the zipper will be permanently unlocked for all players in the world. No telling how much that hoe is going to cost. Definitely some acorns, some rope, some, I don't know, a weed stem, and a slave aethid. New crafting recipes and features, base decor, and more. Looking to change things up at your base? Well, we have new building crafting recipes for you in store. These 3 new vases are and 3 folding partitions are now available to craft, along with a beautiful grandfather clock that tells the real time in game. There's even a grass side table which doubles as storage. That's awesome. Feel free to place the new holiday tree or stuffed creature on top of it. Now that we've mentioned stuffed creatures, we've got plenty of new ones to share. New stuffed insects and wall mounts are now available to craft, including the moth and spiny water flea. Oh, that'd be cool. You can also use the new wall mounts to mark a foe. What? That's right. Players can use the Mark Foe ability on any wall mounted bug trophy to give them a 15-minute damage buff against that creature. That's fucking awesome. Go forth and fight back against those pesky creatures. So now, you fucking heard it here first, because no one has ever said this previously. That the wall mounted bug trophy gives you a 15-minute damage buff against that creature. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty. With all those new base items, you're going to want to make room. How much? Make much room with mushroom stairs. It's also available as mushroom half stairs if you don't need the entire length. Not a fan of fungi? Grass half stairs have been added too. Be sure to check it out. And we got light colors. Time to lighten up all your base. All lights that you can build can be customized to any color of the rainbow using new color saturation sliders. Change the color of the lights into a variety of different colors and adjust the brightness and saturation using customization options. To top it all off, you can copy the settings of one light and then paste it onto the other lights in your base to make things easy. Pick customization options. Speaking of copying something, you can also copy a building's customizations options using the pick control. Speaking of copying something, Myth of Empires, I just had a Discord message for it, and they just got for copying someone. The pick control will copy building customizations for you to paste into newly placed buildings. Need to recycle? No problem. Buildings now give back 100% of resources when destroyed or recycled by the player. What? 100% resource back guarantee? We're excited to have you try all the new crafting recipes and features that will help you build the ultimate base in the backyard. Quality of life improvements. Rise and shine, mother, hee-haw. One of the scariest things you could do in the backyard is fight in the dark, so we've changed the way sleeping works. Instead of just sleeping for 8 hours and waking up in the dark, you will now sleep until 6 a.m. when the sun rises. That way, you'll get an early start to your day and grounded. Overcooked. This is my favorite part, probably. Killing creatures just got a bit easier. When you kill a creature with a spicy weapon, instead of dropping the raw meat they usually would, they would drop cooked meat. Cooked meat. If you prefer your meat cured, salty weapons will cause the creatures to drop jerky instead of raw meat. You can just go out and bring those two weapons, and you got forever food. No more campfires, no more bullshit. Fight the rawest battles and reward yourself with a delicious meal. Coolest lab edition. Remember to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. That's why we've added a new water cooler building to the labs. Now you can quench your thirst and discuss the most recent televised sporting events with your backyard roommates. Mutation changes. Another big thing, we've updated the bonuses you'll receive for different combat mutations. Take a gander at our list of mutations below. The new Blade Master. Hitting a creature with a sword lowers their attack damage by 10, 20, 30%. Mastery bonus. Hitting an enemy with a sword gives you a temporary buff that lowers your exhaustion timer by 90%. Chopper. 100% chance to reduce an enemy's physical damage resistances. Chopping, bashing, slashing, and stabbing on hit. Damage resist reduction scales up based on level of mutation to 10, 15, 20%. Mastery bonus. Attacking with an axe applies a buff to the player that removes their non-exhausted stamina regen delay. Sharpshooter. Reduces stamina costs of sprinting after landing a bow attack by 50, 75, 100% for 5 seconds. Mastery bonus. Elemental arrows apply their special effects. Spicy burns for 50 damage over 5 seconds. Fresh adds 30% movement slowing for 5 seconds. Sour adds 10 additional stun damage. Barbarian. 10% chance to enter rage when hitting a creature with a club. Rage increases club damage by 10, 15, 20, and 25%. Rage prevents perfect block. Mastery bonus. Regenerate 1 health per second while in rage. Scales with healing received buffs. Assassin. 100% chance to apply bleed on every enemy. Non-stacking, but it reapplies and resets the duration. Bleed for 30, 50, 75 damage over 5 seconds. Mastery bonus. Dagger hits reduce targets bleed resist by 25%. Smasher. 100% chance to slow enemy attack by 10, 20, 30%. Mastery bonus, hammers apply 50% more stun damage on all of their attacks. Javelinier. Thrown damage with spears increased by 10, 20, 30%. Attacking with the spear gives you a temporary buff that reflects 50, 75, and 100% damage back to the enemy. Mastery bonus, charge attacks with spears deal 30% more damage. Lil Fist. 100% chance to increase unarmed damage dealt by 1, 1.5, and 2% until combat ends. Stacks infinitely. The summon from the Mantisirius Stranger mutation no longer does friendly fire damage. Mastery bonus. Every unarmed attack has a 75% chance to launch a follow-up attack for half damage. That's pretty cool. Widow Wizard. Okay, adds the appropriate elemental damage to staff attacks 100% of the time. Spicy adds a burn effect for 25, 50, 75. Fresh adds a movement slow of 10, 20, 30. Sour adds 2, 4, 6 stun damage. Mastery bonus, attacks with stabs apply a buff that reduces stamina cost of their further stab attacks by 50%. Depth of field. You can now adjust the background depth of field blur. High, medium, and low options are available for the depth of field settings. Not sure where to find it? Head on over to the display tab and options. We hope the setting helps you see in a more comfortable way while exploring the backyard. Other adjustments. Nearby, this is my second favorite part. Nearby storage range has been doubled. That means you can be 6 freaking tiles away from any bench. And I'll get to the best part, the other best part. We increase the range for storing capabilities so you can be a little bit further from your chest to store things. To add, players can build from nearby chests and pallets at a more considerable distance than before. This will enable you to build much quicker and ultimately get back into the game much faster. So now you can just build from your storage and your things. Oh, I thought it was maybe build buildings. I think they're talking about maybe items. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. It does say build. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping you could just like say, I want this wall, and I got 30 pallets of crap right there. Why can't I just say, here's my crap, here's my wall? I don't have to like walk over with the shit, throw it up there one by one. Thrown items will show from further distances and always be on the screen. Thrown item markers will or have been adjusted so the chances of you losing something that you throw will be much lower. Just in case, we've made it so bows and crossbows can no longer be thrown. If you hit the default throw button while having one of those equipped, it'll bring up the ammo radial instead. If you like to use trail markers for everything but forget what they mean, here's a game changer. Players now have the ability to name trail markers, woo, while accessing the icon selector setting. You can add text as the first option. The text will be shown anywhere that you can see the trail marker. That's freaking awesome. And at the same time, you see the trail markers everywhere. So you're just going to have like a load of trail markers and names. At least I will in mine. Okay. Another cool quality of life feature is that you can now. Okay. Toggle on and off your nameplates for everyone in the game. This will make hide and seek in the backyard a little bit trickier and make it more exciting to go out and attack your friends when they least expect it. Let's be honest, we all die in the backyard. With that said, we created an option that respawns you at the nearest field station on the death screen. You can still respawn at the kid case if you want, but we wanted to give you the option to make things easier. What about my backpack? We've got you. Players only drop resources from the backpack instead of everything in all difficulty modes and creative mode. Anything that you crafted will remain in your backpack, And if you only lose the resources that you had when you die, you can still adjust the backpack items on death settings in custom mode when creating a game. In addition, the lobby UI has been updated with a pop-up to better convey the different modes when creating a game instead of just a drop-down. We hope all these updates help you survive and thrive in the backyard. For more information, the 1.1.0 update, check out the patch notes down below. Okay. Yeah. Base buildings can now be built using ingredients from nearby chests and nearby motherfucking pallets. Oh, that's so sweet. Grass side table, 3 partitions, koi scale chair, 3 vases, additional stuffed bug trophies. What? Maybe they just have different poses? Additional wall mounted bug trophies. New trap, the Splinter Trap. Upgraded spike trap that deals double the damage made from ash, cement, splinters, and lint rope. New pose, the power up pose to army dummers and dummers? Dummers and dummy ears. And photo mode. Other quality of life. Each individual storage building can be configured as included or excluded from nearby hot deposit. Oh my, that's what we needed. That's what we needed. I keep putting up all my water, and all my other shit keeps flying out my shit. I gotta put crap in those boxes so it don't take it. Looking at a creature in peeper mode that has already been peeped will show you their card for quick access. All right, all right. Broken items will no longer unequip or drop in the world when destroyed. Huh? Oh, okay. Equipped items that are broken will not appear on your character and you will not gain any of their effects. Buildings will now give 100% thrown items, added a respawn when a creature that drops raw meat and meat sleeping. You can now copy options, copying a building. Copying a building using the pick control will copy its customizations. Oh, I keep thinking they got building blueprints so you can just like build a little FOB that you like and then copy it, and then you could just press like F12 or whatever and have it drop in a blueprint. That would be so cool. They do it in Oxygen Not Included, and I love it. I think it's only a mod. I'm not 100% on that. Okay. Difficulty adjustments. Dying now only drops natural resources. When a player dies in the pond, in the depths of the pond, their backpack will be teleported to the top of the pond. Dying in the pond from drowning will trigger a survival quest about crafting pond diving gear. Pets are now invincible by default in mild difficulty. Yes! Yes! My pets follow me around so much. Adjusted the outside nighttime lighting to make it easier to see at night. Other changes in tuning audio for combat has been improved, including new block sounds. Charged attacks. Damage of all charged attacks increased. New animations for all charged attacks will better communicate when an attack is charging. Block. You can now block with bows and crossbows. Sweet! Damage reduction provided by non-perfect blocks increased from 50 to 75%. That's cool. Blocking an attack will now consume stamina when blocking with anything instead of only when blocking with a shield. Stamina regen rate is now increased by 25% while blocking instead of being decreased by 25%. Mutation. Stink bugs can now jump. Great. Weapon mutations have been reworked and a random procs to guarantee bonuses. Additionally, each one grants a mastery bonus for hitting level 3 with that mutation. The dagger, the axe, the hammer, the spear. Oh, they all got new crap. The UI, the nameplate, game mode selection in the game lobby is now a standalone window. The UI has been updated in the lobby. You can access the multiplayer text chat window while you have any other UI window open. HUD markers that display CM distance will only show it when directly looking at it. HUD markers will fade out when obscured by closer markers to help reduce UI clutter. Ah, they need UI clutter gone so bad. If many items of the same type are dropped in one place, only one HUD mark will be shown for the whole pile. That's cool. The science shop now shows you what tech chip each unlock came from. Eh? Except recommended item, which I'll go into the recommended group. Huh? I guess that just shows you like where you got that chip. Like this is a hedge thing. Profanity filters fixed. Creature trophy buildings, same class. The creature now grouped as material variants in the building radial. Pet inventories can no longer be accessed or used as nearby storage unless the pet is nearby. No! I wonder how far the nearby is because I had a thing with that and it was like 100 or 50 or something like that. You could still access it, and some people were accessing it like all the way across the entire world. Labs contain water coolers. The secret locked door at the end of the Black Ant Hill lab is now better indicates how to open it. Remove shelves from Pond Lab biometric scanner room to clear up the line of sight to the scanner. Loot on these shelves have been moved to the chest in the vicinity. Consumable items dropped in the world will despawn after 2 days. No. Hopefully that's just like actual food and stuff. Added page entries for the super mixers and a few other items found in the upper yard. New tutorial quests if you trigger drowning. Optimizations. Spike strips no longer deal friendly damage. Spike strips now deal 50 damage per hit instead of 40. Fresh storage recipe is found in the introductory lab before entering the undershed area instead of the final lab space after the undershed. Sweet. They needed to do that a long time ago. Maybe even before that. I don't know exactly where the introductory lab is, but I'm probably right around that area because I'm damn near going under the undershed. Armors and weapons. Moth armor ranged cut effect chance to proc increase from 20 to 30%. Mantis armor cut man effect damage increase from 15 per second to 20 per second. Activating the dandelion tuft before hitting the ground will no longer prevent fall damage. Fall speed must be sufficiently slowed before hitting the ground for no damage to be taken. There's going to be a bunch of people die because of that. Added a new tutorial quest that will walk players through the process of upgrading weapons and armor when they find their first upgrade stone. There's just a bunch of fixes and stuff. And that is it. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Peace.